Okay, I had my operation, my hair amputation. Did it myself with a pair of clippers, electric, head clippers, hair clippers. Guy, and you got a head full of gray hair, you kind of look a little better if you got it. If you got just a little bit of hair stubble there, that's what I've got. I look kind of goofy with a head full of gray hair. Anyway, I just didn't lie. I just prefer to look like this. Because most of the time I wear a hat and sunglasses anyway. Now it was a fairly painless procedure, fairly routine. There's no side effects. I anticipate a fairly rapid recovery from my hair amputation. It'll grow out after a couple months. Next thing I want to cover now for Sabina Hassenfelder, the English pronunciation of math is math. It's always pronounced in a singular. As far as I know, no English-speaking person has ever pronounced math as mess, because I can't even say it. It's just not a word we use in English. Now, I don't know the German word for math. I know the German word for science is Wissenschaft. Math is probably some word ending in shaft, because there's a lot of those words that end in shaft like that. I'll look it up. Just more for my own curiosity. That's the next thing. I was watching Sleeper Dude's video where I watched about the first hour of it. He picked up a car. He picked up a car in L.A. He flew to L.A. Him and his whole family. He's got 2 girls and a boy. I'm gonna get to the oldest girl in a second. Let's see. He's got at this hour. He's got about as far as Bakersfield. So I'm thinking he's probably going to have 5 or 6 videos from this trip, because he's done several like that before, where he's gone cross country with his family and showed it in his YouTube. Now his oldest daughter's 16. He keeps saying he's going to have her for 2 more years, and she's going to take off on her own. Now she might have a family. She hasn't said anything about. I'm not inside her head. I don't know what her thoughts were. Now some kids leave the nest. They have. She might, she might want to go to college and stay home, or she might want to be a house mom and have a bunch of kids. I don't know. I don't know that much about that girl. You might have her till she's 40. Some women have been known to do that. Some women, of course, she looks like she's pretty smart kid, and she looks like she's probably someone that's going to have a boyfriend, for a little bit, and then maybe they get married and have a family, or maybe they have a family without getting married. I don't know. Just whatever life throws her. She might find a guy that she likes him initially, but they later find out they're 2 different people and kind of part company. Some people do that, and maybe she moves back. I've known people to do that. Later take off, be married for 10 or 15 years, and then it just doesn't work out. And then the daughter moves back in with mommy and daddy. Suddenly they have a whole house full of kids. Yeah, I know a number of families like that. Let's say the next thing I'm going to cover. I've got about 80 new subscribers in about the past 3 or 4 days. Now, if it keeps up like that, maybe I can get monetized with 1,000 viewers. Before that 100-year anniversary of Route 66 in April of 26, or maybe I can meet up with some chick that's already doing YouTube. Maybe I can meet up with with a fellow gearhead, some chick that needs a mechanic to go along with it, to help keep a piece of American muscle history car going. Maybe she wants to do that Route 66 thing. Hey, chick, what we do? We'd meet up, here, where I live. We do several collab videos. Sit down and talk. What have you had in mind? Do some collab videos. We want to spend a little bit of time together and make sure we were 2 compatible human beings. I'm talking about chick, maybe 50s, 60s, maybe 70, somewhere in there. I just want somebody to go along with her to help her keep something going. Help her doing, arranging our stuff off the side of the road somewhere to keep something going. That would be a world of fun. Like I said, but we'd have to do stuff around here to make sure we're compatible. Of course, most of us older people are a lot more accepting of different, people who are more willing to put up with, little bit differences in people. At least I know I am. Of course, some older people get kind of cranky and don't like anything. So I guess it's just a personal thing. Anyway, love you all. Still love this crazy world. Bye-bye.